Loyalty is dead. Not dying, not fading, dead. And I don't think most people have stopped to ask who killed it or what we lost when it went. I'm a loyal person by nature. Whatever team I'm on it. Whatever the job needs, I do it. That's just how I was wired. In my 20s, I started noticing not everyone operated that way. Not my coworkers, and not the companies I worked for. But I kept showing up anyway. That's how I was shaped. It was part of being a good human being. There were stretches where I burned midnight oil for weeks straight, gobs of extra hours. Nobody asked me to stop. Nobody said slow down. Nobody said, "You gave us everything, now take a breath." What happened instead was simpler and harder. It became the standard. The extra became expected. The exceptional became ordinary. Every time I gave more, the baseline moved up to meet it, and there was no going back. I didn't get time off for burning the midnight oil. I got a new deadline. And then came the technology. Slack, Teams, working from home. The office used to have walls. You left at the end of the day and the job stayed there. There was a boundary. Now the job lives in your pocket. It's there at dinner. It's there at 10 p.m. It's there on Saturday morning when you're trying to just be a person for a few hours. Always available became the new loyalty. Not giving your best during work hours, giving every hour. But here's where it gets structural. It's not just the culture that changed. It's the systems underneath the culture. Go ahead, try applying for a job today. You used to hand a resume to a person. They'd read it. Maybe they remembered you. Maybe they knew someone who knew you. Maybe loyalty to a former colleague meant a phone call that opened a door. Relationships, reputation, someone vouching for you. Now an algorithm filters you out before a human ever sees your name. No judgment, no memory, no loyalty. Just, does this resume match these keywords? Yes or no? The system doesn't have a field for what you gave. It doesn't store the midnight oil. It doesn't remember who showed up. It just filters. And that's what the new world did to loyalty. It didn't attack it. It didn't argue against it. It just built systems that made it irrelevant. Private equity firms optimizing headcount, algorithms filtering candidates, metrics measuring output instead of contribution, digital tools that keep you always available but never actually present. The old world had friction, and in that friction, relationships formed, trust built. Loyalty meant something because people depended on each other in ways the system couldn't replace. The new world removed the friction, and loyalty went with it. Here's what I thought loyalty was supposed to earn me. Not a bonus, not a promotion, just a break on a deadline when I needed one. Some acknowledgement that I'd bent for them and maybe they could bend back. I never got it. So has the new world killed loyalty? I think it killed the conditions that made loyalty possible. And I don't think it's coming back. Not in the corporate world, not in the always-on, optimize everything, PE-owned, algorithm-filtered version of work we've built. But it's bigger than the workplace. We didn't just lose loyalty at work, we lost it everywhere. Look around. Divorce rates climbing. Friendships that exist only on a screen. People with hundreds of followers and nobody to call at 2 a.m. Neighbors who don't know each other's names. Churches emptying out. Civic organizations disappearing. People physically together less and less while being more connected than any generation in history. Cancel culture, the opposite of loyalty. The moment someone fails, they're gone. No second chances. No standing by someone through difficulty. Just next. Politics that's tribal but not loyal. People switching sides, burning heroes, abandoning movements the moment they feel let down. The gig economy, no benefits, no tenure, no relationship, just a transaction. Both sides treating each other as replaceable. The New World didn't just remove loyalty from the corporation, it stopped incentivizing it anywhere. And when you stop incentivizing something long enough, people stop practicing it. No wonder we see tribal behavior forming everywhere. Small, fierce groups of people holding on to each other hard. Because somewhere in all of this, people still need loyalty. They just can't find it in the systems anymore, so they build their own. Maybe that's the most human thing left.